I always fumble with that stupid introduction. I don't know why I do it. What's up, historians? Adam the Historian Ghost Hunter here, back with season 3 of Historically Haunted VODCAST. You already know what kind of show this is. You know what's up. I have some guests that I've had, I think season 1 or 2 on. A mother and daughter paranormal team from across the pond. But before we get into them, Emily and Evie Watterson, amazing, not just ladies, but just souls in this field. So much work they're doing in the UK. And we're going to dive right into that. But I want to bring up real quick our sponsor, our sponsor, actor Donnie Green from Bauer and Green Logistics Trucking Company. He, of course, was the red truck driver in the original Pet Sematary, the original Stephen King film, book turn film, when he hit and killed Gage, when Gage was flying the kite and the dude singing the Ramones. That was Donnie. A little bit I want to talk about real quick before we dive into this is that I started a booking agency, Historically Haunted Booking. I'm actually the manager and booking agent for Donnie, and I got him some gigs at some Paracons. And believe it or not, the truck that was used in the film has been refurbished. He's flying in from Florida next week. He's going to pick me up, give me a bear hug, and we're going to drive to central Maine where the truck is that was used in the fucking movie that killed Gage, and we're going to sit in it. And that's going to go on tour with him next year at Paracons. Him, the truck, we're going to try to get Miko Hughes, who's Gage, and of course, a little gray cat, Church. We're going to try to get Church. And you guys can book them for Paracons. Of course, you got to message me or the page. I couldn't be more excited to be what I went through in life and to be not only a podcast host, meeting awesome people like my guest here, getting sponsored by someone in a Stephen King movie, and now being his fucking manager. What? So anyway, shout out to them. Shout out to John Green, same last name, Greene Logistics Company. They also sponsor the show, as well as our weekly sponsor of the week, Obscure Research and Investigations out of Illinois. You guys, if you want to be a sponsor as well, hit me up on the page for a little bit of a fee. I'll throw some stuff in there for you, just like I do my fine sponsors that I have here. Also, shout out to VP Tamara Oil. They're the owners of the truck. I just had my birthday last week, September 6th. I turned 44. I'm an old fucking man. I get some free joints, marijuana cigarettes from Blossom Marijuana, a dispensary in Biddeford, Maine, and Saco, Maine. Shout out to them. And I got a nice pen from my girl, Heather. She's selling these pens with little trinkets from the Witch and Life Guide. It's got a little dancing devil on it. Of course, she made my nice bracelets that I got, my protection bracelet with a little, look at that. Looks like Emily Paranormal Ghost that she's got on her thing. So, enough about me, enough about them. Hi, Lisa, checking in from Rhode Island. How are you? So anyway, long introduction, I'm winded. So Evie and Emily. Emily's the mother, and Emily Paranormal is her code name on Facebook, but they just do all kinds of crazy stuff over there in the United Kingdom. They have a family, they have friends, and they go off with some of them too as well. I'm friends with some of their friends. But it's really just these two are the brains of the operation. And fuck it, we're going to bring them right on. So let's bring on Evie first. The first person ever to use emojis next to her name on my show.
Hi.
Hi, Evie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I love that accent. And here comes Mama, Emily.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm really good, thank you.
Good. Sorry for the long-winded introduction. So it's been a while since I had you both on my show. I believe it's been almost a year. Does that sound about right?
It must be getting that way, yeah.
And if you guys notice, appreciate you coming in. We got about 6 people watching for the early start. They're in the United Kingdom. It's like fucking midnight. It's literally Saturday over there. So bear with them here. You ladies look up to par and chipper, so that's good. So for those that aren't familiar with you, let's start right off the bat. We're going to start with, we'll start with Mama, and then we'll work to Evie. Emily, what got you started in this crazy field, this crazy ghost hunting?
I'd always been interested in it as a child. Sort of went to the library, bought books about the unknown, ghost stories in the UK, that sort of thing. And then it was when I was around 10 years old, and I saw my grandmother at the bottom of my bed. That was sort of what did it for me. I wanted to find out then why and how that was possible. If I was dreaming, if it was real, how it could happen. And that's when I sort of started to become more and more interested. That's what spurred on the interest.
I mean, and where you guys are, that's where everything started. UK is where the witch trials, I mean, witches before Salem was fucking, you know what I mean? So I guess, Evie, same question to you. Did you just follow in mom's footsteps or just?
Yeah, it started off with YouTube. I was watching like clips of the movies Paranormal Activity and getting scared of them at night and stuff. And then like I started watching Sam and Colby when they started. I love Sam and Colby. And yeah, then I just started doing it like last year, September, November, something like that.
I mean, but you just to get started, you're still fairly young. I mean, really, to get into it, most kids would be like fucking petrified, especially that. But I think your mom, of course, being, I mean, Emily, you're a psychic medium, but you're also an empath, right? So I
Yes.
think you instilling that in Evie, showing her the right way, the respectful way, I think that's a big thing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's important to. I think it's not scary. You know, it's not frightening. And if everything's done in love and light and with respect, then it's all good. So I've sort of taught that to Evie, and yeah, she sticks by that.
You learn from the best, kiddo. Your mama's a good kid. I love how you. I mean, you know me. I'm a historian. I love my history. I love how you incorporate that with all your cases. Like we were talking earlier about that. And then Evie's like, I think that's why they call it Castle Cottage. And I'm just like, oh, we gotta go live. Fuck this. We gotta even live. We gotta go live. Because what do you do when you I'm gonna skip around a little bit, and this can go to either one of you, both of you. What do you ladies do to get like into a case or into a, you know what I mean? Do you do your research? Do you ask around? Hey, have you been? What's it like? You know?
Evie, do you want to go first?
You can.
Oh, okay. So I look into the history of places. I don't look into the haunted history though. I like to keep that to one side, especially when you're using mediumship. You don't want to sort of influence yourself with what could be there. But as far as history of the building goes, I do like to find out the history because I do enjoy history. I think it is a huge part of paranormal investigations. It's important. It's not about sort of a light flashing or something beeping. It's about the history of who's there, why they're there, and that it just all links with history. It's a massive part of what we're doing. So, yeah,
I agree. So is Emily right there with? I mean, Evie, you right there with her, looking to do that shit too, or do you just go in blind?
Yeah, I'm a practicing psychic medium. I go to the same church as mum, so I don't really like finding out what's there and the names of the things that are there and what's happened, because then I'll get stuff in my head and I'll be like, that's just popped into my head, but is that from earlier or is that from now? So yeah, I don't really read much. I read like when the building was built and like if it was burnt down and whatever. So
like the basic history. You don't want to get like the person detail because, like you say, mediums don't want to know something like Cindy Cars and all them. They want to know after, but going into it, they want to be blind. But they don't mind knowing the history, like when was this built and who, you know, shit like that. So I get that. Oh, sorry, everybody in chat checking in. Yes, Angela must be one of your people. Someone new to the show, Angela Cole.
Hi, Angie. Angie's one of our gang. She's one of us.
I think she started following the page or me earlier. I think I remember seeing that name. So that's cool. Welcome aboard, Angie. Fuck, I'll give her the link if she wants to jump on. Honestly, I can just message her the link real quick and take her 2 seconds if she wants to jump on. If you go, will you?
If she's happy with that,
Let me know, Angela. I'll go on Facebook and I'll look you up and I'll send you the link in Messenger. You can jump on with your friends here. Nathaniel Elwell, what's up, everyone? I just got Nathaniel Elwell booked. We can't really say where yet, but he's going to be at a convention. I just booked for him today.
Excellent.
My girl Heather says, good day, everyone.
Hi, Heather.
Emily thinks the world of you for sure. Let's see what else we got. Thomas Patrick Gormley, what's up? Love the family dynamics. Kudos, my glorious weirdo. He's another paranormal nut job from Connecticut, always into weird stuff. So I'm going to ask you a couple fun questions, but I want to start with Evie first because I feel like she's had less time to do this. So I really want to think what you think. Evie, what's one of your bucket lists? Give me one for where you are and give me one for, like, let's say my area. I don't know how much you know about America, but what's a place you'd like to go to either investigate or just go see?
That's difficult. I forgot
Where's
the
that?
name of it.
What was it?
It's one of the Conjuring cases. I think it's the second one. Enfield. I'd love to go to Enfield. but it's like a
Ooh.
normal council house now, so
Mm.
you can't go in it or anything because
The haunting
it is
event
just a
field.
council
Yes,
house.
that's a. They no one ever talks about Conjuring 2. That's a great one with the fucking chair in the corner. Oh damn, that's in your
Yeah.
neck of the woods. Yeah.
And then I'd love to go to Pendle. I would love that so much. It
Where was the
looks
other
so
one?
good. Pendle in America, I think.
No, Pendle's at Yorkshire,
No,
isn't it?
Yorkshire.
Oh,
The
Yorkshire.
Pendle Witch. Yeah, the Pendle Witch.
Pendle Witches, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and they put them in the water plankton, right? Yeah.
Mm.
York, Maine is Maine's oldest town, incorporated in 1632, and it's named York because of Yorkshire.
Yeah.
And a lot of Maine is named after you guys. Fucking British, man. I tell you, that's why you're England, we're New England. So that's cool. What about America, Evie? He must be something you'd like to see here.
I don't actually know. I don't know much about the places in America.
Emily, you're killing me. How about Salem? Oh, it's
Salem.
Lizzie Borden house.
Salem's mine.
Even though you guys get the witches first, but I mean, you brought a lot of that here. I mean, that's where everybody landed.
Yeah.
I could see y'all fitting right in there. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. What about you, Emily? I mean, obviously your mama, you've been around a little bit longer, but there must be some bucket list you got around your area and over here, possibly.
Yeah, Salem, as you said, over there would be just completely, totally awesome. That would be like a dream come true to go over there. To be honest, to go anywhere in America would be absolutely spot on. I'd love that.
Oh, you never been, huh?
No, never been. No, one day.
I tell you, man, you come to Maine, or I'd love to show you guys around Salem, Danvers, where Rebecca Nurse,
Yeah,
89 when she was killed, the oldest lady killed in the trials, and they think she's buried out back, and there's a graveyard out back, and it's
fantastic. Yeah,
fantastic is right. Everybody says agreed.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Donnie Green, nice hat, Adam. There's my sponsor, the guy that killed Gage in Pet Cemetery. What's up, brother? Thank you for checking in. So what about your area, Emily? What about like the UK? Is there any place you haven't gone yet you'd like to go?
Do you know what? There are just so many to list. Just some of the castles I've been visiting recently. I'd love to go into every single one of them and investigate. And I do intend to, at some point in my life, go to every single one. I think there's about 600 in Wales. So it's quite.
What? He's like,
through.
yeah, you know that. Wow, 600 castles still? That's a lot, I think.
It's
right?
that, yeah. There's an awful lot. So
Wow.
I do plan to try and tick them off and get round them one way or another. But I'm all for castles. I love castles. So yeah, any castle that I can get to.
Oh, you guys follow Emily Paranormal. Like she wrote it down there. It's got a little ghosty. And they both have shit on their page, but you know, be respectful, be cool. If you want to look at, you know, don't fucking be decent, guys. And go to Emily's page and be cool, and fucking they'll be cool with you because they got a lot. You guys got a lot of great stuff that we don't have here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When it comes, like when you say, "Oh, I want to go to every castle," like we have like one castle in New Hampshire, but it's like a makeshift. It's not a real, you know what I mean? It is, but I'm trying to. I want to look up your page so I can share it. Don't mind me looking awkward right now. I should have had it ready, but by the time I got up here, it was late. And There it is. All right, guys, I'm going to go real quick. I want to, let me see, share screen. Yes. All right. Can you guys see? Can you see your page right now? Is that visible?
No.
All right, 1 second, guys. I have done this before. All right, how about now? Can you see it?
No. Oh, hang on.
Yay, there we go.
Yeah?
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Emily Paranormal with the ghosty, just like it is, guys. 2,000 likes, 2,000 followers. Let's get that triple by the time we're done the show, guys. Go out there, do it, share it.
That would be awesome.
Yes. Oh, you got coffee mugs? Oh, I got to order one.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's fantastic. Look at that. That's dope. Hey, I know that show.
That's a good show. The bloke's
Look
really good.
Yeah.
You're awesome. Emily, where's this picture from?
That one is actually just up the road from where I live. It's an abandoned RAF base. It was actually occupied by the American Air Force last of all. It was before that, it was the British Air Force. And it's an immense place. It's huge. There's about 15 buildings left. They are gradually knocking them down to build houses, which is such a shame. But it's very, very active. I've done, is it 3 investigations there, Evie? We've been 3 times? I think 3 or 4, haven't we?
4 times.
Yeah, and it's awesome place to go. Yeah.
You both light right up when you talk about this shit. I mean, you're not weekend warriors like a lot of people. You live there. Both you live. You got family, like I said. I believe you have another child, right?
I have 5 children. I've got 5.
Oh, that's right too. Just like yes, okay. Just like Amanda APS from Australia. I know they get some kids, but they still do their thing, and it's life. And I think just like you said, it's not scary like it's supposed to be. Horror movies are, but I don't know, man. Paranormal, we're all that. We all live that, and you know, I ain't telling you nothing you don't fucking know. Rachel King checking in from Candlewich. What's up, Rachel King? Appreciate you. Betsy Brown Williams, appreciate you checking in. So yes, they are in the UK, Nathaniel. Yeah, Nathaniel lives in New Hampshire right next to me here in Maine. Cool. I'm glad the hurricane ain't fucking with my Wi-Fi yet. Knock on wood. I probably shouldn't have said that. You know what's funny? I'm drinking a cup, if you don't mind me showing you real quick. It's from Salem. It's a liquor place, and it's called Bunghole Liquor.
Oh, wicked.
Because the beer keg, it was called the Bunghole, right?
Yeah.
So it's in Salem on Derby Street, which is right by the ocean. It was a funeral home, like an embalming place.
Yeah.
And it was a place where they snuck alcohol in during Prohibition. It was like a speakeasy.
Okay.
So there's tunnels underneath it where people used to get drunk upstairs in the speakeasy, and then they'd capture them and bring them on the pirate ships in the harbor. And there's tunnels underneath it where they drag them and they use them as slaves. So now they just sell liquor there and then glasses and shirts and stuff. So you come to Salem. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wicked.
Oh, yeah. Good times. So Emily, what inspires you? Like, do you have a guru? Do you have someone you look up to as far as like Lorraine Warren type of stuff? Like a mentor, maybe?
Not as such, not one person. To be honest, I look up to anyone else in the paranormal. Or I work with lots of different groups, lots of different people, and I look up to all those people. They all know different techniques, different ways of doing things. They've all been to different places and had different experiences. So to me, it's those people I'm looking up to, not necessarily someone that's on TV or someone that's famous because of it, but those people that are out there doing what I like to do. They're the people I look up to.
Good answer.
Definitely.
Good answer. Very modest. Since Evie hasn't stopped talking this whole time, I'm going to ask her the same question. Evie, I'm going to pull the words out of your mouth. Who do you look up to besides your mom and me?
Well, it's very similar to Mom's. I look out to anyone that does it, really. But the main ones, if I had to go for famous people, it would be Sam and Colby, the Warrens. I love the Warren cases.
Yeah.
And then that's the only famous people I really look up to. But then it is just other people in the paranormal, like our team and other teams we work with, teams and groups that we are part of. It's just like I look up to everyone, really.
I see you got a lot of friends. You're always posting funny, goofy little memes and shit, and I see a lot of your friends, and I'm friends with some of them. One of them earlier liked it. I forget her name now, but she's part of your team too. Shit, I should have invited her, but next time.
Was it Janine? It was probably Janine Knight.
Yeah. Yes, Janine Knight. I follow. Yes, I think that. Danny Perez checks in. Danny makes Ouija boards out of coffin wood in Connecticut.
Oh, wow. I need one. I need one of those.
He'll make it. He's gonna make me historically haunted one, but he'll make anything you want. You want one with fucking George Clinton or whatever. So they drive around in a black hearse. My God. Yeah, he supported the show and my book and shit. I love Danny. Good people. George Costa. George bought me my Annabelle box. This right here, right? This box sat in front of Annabelle, the doll, in the Warren's Con for about 30 days. It's a bottle of unopened vodka, and it's got gloves and a little Ouija board planchette and shit. He gave it to me as a gift. And I looked it up. It's like, oh, yeah, look at Evie's face. It only made like 200.
We want these things.
I know you guys are sick fucks like me too. You know, Evie should be out there playing with Barbies and shit. No offense, but if she's out there playing with voodoo dolls instead, that's dope. You raised a good kid, Emily.
Absolutely.
And you're both in it, like you say. You're not both in it for the fame, even though honestly, dude. Now that I run a booking agency, I would, if you guys come to America, I would book you. Dude, you're running in the UK at castles and where witches were first sought out. You guys could have your own series, your own show, Ghost Hunters in the UK. You kidding me? Seriously, like.
Excellent.
I follow your shit and I'm like, dude, people in America can't hold the candle to you. I've been to the Eastern State Penitentiary. That's cool. The first ever penitentiary in the world. Al Capone was there. That's cool.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I mean, America's baby compared to you guys.
Yeah.
You guys believe in monsters and shit? They must have monsters. Yeah, bats or not bats, but what do they have? You guys are Bigfoot.
Yeah. Well, around where we live, there is supposed to be the black shuck, sort of. It's like a large black cat that roams around the fens. There's been quite a few sightings, but I've not yet seen it. And we live in the middle of nowhere, so we're surrounded by fields. So yeah, it's not yet been to my house.
You're like me. I live in the middle of nowhere, Maine. I love it. I mean, I go to the cities and shit to go people watching, get my groceries, and then I retreat to my bat cave where we're, you know, that's cool. What about aliens? Yeah, you guys believe in the UFOs?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I love aliens.
That's pretty wild. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, sorry guys, I know you got comments. Yes, your favorite place is Bunghole. It's full of history. You're right. You're right. Let's keep it PG. Curious, have they ever been to Nathaniel Elwell? Follow him on YouTube, guys. This guy knows his stuff. He's almost 1 million views in his last video or some shit like that. So he's like Oliver Anthony, but he don't sing. I love that guy. Curious, he wants to know, ladies, have you ever been to Raymond Hall where the famous brown lady pictures was taken in 1936?
No, but it is on our list to do. So yeah, it's somewhere I do plan on going. I do want to go there, but we've not got around to going yet. But yeah, I'm aware of the famous picture. Yeah,
everybody, that's the Sasquatch video that we have. It's so famous for the Bigfoot. That's what that is of Ghost, right?
Yeah.
My girl Heather, Witching Life Guide. Heather Caminiti says, you guys are so awesome for staying up late to join us. Emily and Evie, much love. That's Beast of Exmoor. Yikes.
Exmoor.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Yeah. I've been to Exmoor. Nice place.
It sounds fucking like medieval. Nomar Slevik. He's an alien chaser. He's got books about aliens. Right here, actually, he signed it for me. Shout out to Nomar from Maine.
Hi.
Nomar checking in.
Oh, I need all the books. I need these books and I need this stuff.
Every time I get something, Emily's like, "How do I get that? Where'd you get that?" I'm like, messaging them. She wants fucking braids. She wants it all. You guys are so supportive. I gotta get a mug. I want if I get a mug from you though, since I have you on camera and you're under oath, you'd have to sign me an autograph, right? To Adam from Emily, so I can.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome. Hi all from Kiwi's Cryptids. She makes herself little dolls and little cryptids, little Bigfoots. Hi all. Yes. They're all checking in now. We got about 18 people watching. You guys got any questions for these lovely ladies from the UK that can kick ass and have seen some scary shit? You know, I guess I get it. They're nice. They're pretty ladies. They're cool. But these fucking girls got balls. Like they have been to some places, dude. Dawn Brown, Tombstone Paranormal checking in. What's up, Dawn? Fellow Mainer. Much love. So Evie, I'm gonna go to you because I know you don't bullshit me and say never. What has scared you? What has been a place you've been to where you're like, Mom, I ain't doing this again, or Mom, nah, like, come on.
It was probably my first investigation, if I'm going to be honest, at Whittington Castle. And it wasn't even the paranormal that scared the living life out of me. It was a person.
What, a human?
So, you know the little flashing cat balls? The ones that people use? Yeah. One of those went off, someone screamed, jumped onto someone else's lap, and then it just went round a circle, and everyone just went boing, 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 boing. And everyone just went on each other's laps, and I screamed. The rest of the castle screamed, and that was like the scariest night of my life. But if I had to say paranormal-wise, I don't know. I don't really get scared. I get uneasy sometimes.
Fair.
Like if
That's
I'm
fair.
sitting behind a door with my back to a door or a wardrobe, I get uneasy and uncomfortable, but that's because horror movies I've watched.
We're going to get into horror movies in a little bit too. I want to bring that up. We got about a half hour to go. We're flying right through. I got so many questions, so I'm going to try to get more serious here. Great answer, Evie, though. That's funny. Your first time and humans almost deterred you away from doing it again. But you went the other way. You said, I'm going to give it a second chance, and you haven't looked back since. So shout out to you, Evie. Kudos to you for keeping it real, because humans scare me too all the time, every day. It's the dead that is. I don't mind sitting in a cemetery at night smoking a joint. It's going to a bus stop or going to a grocery store, and you see these. What do you want, Earl? I don't know. What do you want? Get away from me. Oh my God, get me fucking out of here. Emily, what say you? What's got you really freaked out?
Nothing scared me. The only thing I am scared of is the living. But when it comes to paranormal and the dead, I am scared of nothing.
Impressive.
I've been concerned before, and that was at Hinchinbrook House in Huntingdonshire, not too far from where I live. And that was a point where I was working with another medium, and we'd sort of connected with this. I'd connected with the female, and he'd connected with this angry male. And we sort of sussed out a little bit of his story and found out he wasn't a particularly nice man. And then a little bit later on, we'd gone downstairs into this library area, and the other medium had gone off to work somewhere else. And I was picking up on this angry male energy, and my team asked me to step away, and I'm a bit of a no.
Wow, really?
Or tease, but I wasn't ready to move away. And then when it got to the point I did want to move away, I stepped forward, and as I stepped forward, it was like someone had run from about 5 meters away from me, ran with their hands and pushed them straight into the middle of my back and pushed me over.
Holy
and I fell straight on the floor and hurt my arm. The other medium came, he was called, he came to help me. He sort of asked Spirit to step back and away from me, and I sort of came back and I sort of sat up. But then Spirit was intent on coming back, and I ended up going flat on the floor again from the sitting up position.
You got attacked.
That was concerning, but it didn't scare me because I knew that. I trusted the other medium, Gary Fields. He's a really good medium, and I trusted he was there. I knew he had my back, so it was all good. Yeah.
Wow. You stood your ground too, though. You didn't turn around like a chicken and just go get the fuck out of it. You stood up and you took it.
No. I think that's what we're there for. So when people start to run, when things happen, I think, but hang on, that's what we're there for. That's why we're there. We want activity. We want to see what's there. So why are we running away from it?
Like Evie's first time, they're all say my name. You know how many times I've done that? I've gone to some place. They go, "Hey, say my name or what's your name?" They go, "Johnny." They go, "Oh." I go, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then if you don't get something, they go, "Well, nothing's here." So act like you've been there before. I like that. That's why I honestly I don't go solo. That's dumb. That's why Emily. That's why you went with someone. If that thing would have attacked you without help.
Yes, that would be different. Yeah, I would never go alone.
Smart. And guys watching, please don't. Emily, Evie knows that at a young age. That's what some people go, I go all the cemetery, and I go, don't fucking do that. Even I don't do that. I make sure to go with at least someone. I'll go and take pictures during the night or during the day or whatever, but I don't try to communicate. No, fuck that. So, Gene from the International Cryptozoology Museum, the only one in the world here. Lauren Coleman run. Hello there. Sorry, I'm running. Don't apologize, Gene. I know you're here every week. You're awesome. So Nathaniel's got another question. I don't know if you answered this or not for me. What's your favorite location? Did I ask that yet?
No, don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Mama or Evie, or well, both, but whoever wants to go first.
Evie? Oh. So I think, to be honest, one of my favorite things is investigating private houses. So recently we've had some people call us up saying, "Oh, we think we have a spirit, and can you come and have a look?" So we have done a few of those recently, and I would say doing the private house where you don't know the person, you don't know the house, it's not commercial, there's you don't know what you're going to get. I like those are exciting and interesting. But when it comes to sort of big places, I think 30 East Drive in Pontefract is one that draws me back. Definitely.
Ooh. Please tag me in some pictures later or tomorrow or something. I know it's late. Evie yawned a little bit. I don't want to hold you guys too late. Tomorrow, if you can remember, tag me in some pictures. I'd love to see that.
Yeah. We are going back again soon for Halloween, actually.
Oh, best time of year. Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Evie, what say you about? Give me a couple of favorites. What do you got? I mean, I know you haven't been a super lot, but you must be a couple.
My first on my list would probably be 30 East Drive in Pontefract, like Mum. It draws you back, even if you've been there 60 times. You will still want to go. You'd be like, I want to go back, please. And you just find out something new every time you go. It's so different. Because it's hired out every single day of the year, even on Christmas Day. It is mad. And then my second one would probably be Woodchester Mansion. If you wanted another history about that, ask Mum, because I forgot. But that
she lit right up when you said it. She's like, I love that.
But that is like, it's this huge, obviously, mansion, but it was never finished. So some of the floors are missing, the windows are missing. There's a chapel, and I love it because there's bats in there. I love that.
Oh,
yeah.
Little flying fur babies. You know what that reminds me of? Is the Winchester Mystery House in California that Winchester gun girl made that's got like staircases to nowhere and shit.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that. Fun fact, she's buried in Connecticut with her father, where the factory was. I haven't gone there yet. I have been to Ed and Lorraine's grave in Connecticut. That was pretty wild.
Oh, wow.
I got pictures and a video of that. I got to go to the house. Chris McKennell, the grandson, when I was part of the Warren Legacy Foundation, he brought me and Heather over there. When we met Annabelle and shit, we get to go to the house. And we got, that was pretty wild. My girlfriend's bulldog, Athena, hit the horn of the truck in the driveway. Beep! I go, fucking, like Lorraine's playing with her. She loved animals. I was all fucking nervous, you know. God. Let's get into some fun stuff. We still got about 28 minutes. I know we're taking a lot of your time. It's late, ladies. I appreciate your patience and time. Next time we get you on, we're going to plan an earlier one. This will be on the YouTube channel tomorrow, though, Historically Haunted, for anybody that hasn't caught it, that wants to catch it. I'll sure and tag you in it so your friends can see it. Awesome. Emily, every time I ask Evie to start, she never does, so I'm going to start with you. Give me some of your favorite music. I know I've asked you before, but we got some new listeners and shit. I know I'm asking you a lot of repeat questions, but we get new people checking you out. Give me some of your favorite music, stuff you get hyped up to, maybe stuff you do research to, or in the car getting pumped up.
Okay, well, my music taste varies massively, and if I don't tell you the truth, Evie is going to. So
I'll out you.
Exactly.
I will snitch.
You will, I know. So,
excuse me.
I really like Ghost, Iron Maiden. We went to see Iron Maiden recently in concert. Absolutely smashing, brilliant. And I like UB40 and Barry Manilow.
No, dude, respect. I like Frank Sinatra. There's nothing wrong with that. Cool. Your tastes are all over the place, Emily. But that's what makes a good soul.
To be honest, I like anything that I can sit and listen to, and it depends what sort of mood I'm in as well, So, yeah, I've got a huge variety of music tastes.
I saw Ghost in Boston and Massachusetts.
Wow! Yeah,
I saw them, and then 2 weeks before that, I saw D'Antwoord, a rap group from Africa. I saw them in Boston, dude. I saw like two killer bands in like a month. Evie, I know your musical taste, but tell everybody, because I know you're into Slipknot and shit. You're all pumped up when I went to Joey's grave, or Paul. Yeah, so.
Right, so I like Slipknot, Korn, Limp Bizkit, Ghost, Iron Maiden,
Bruce Dickinson, Rob Zombie.
Hey.
Oh, come on. It's horror movie stuff, right? You guys must no. I met Rob. I carved pumpkins with him on Halloween in 1998 in Maine.
Wow.
Yeah, I got a signed poster right there with him, yeah.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah.
One disappointing thing about Mum is that she's got millions of Slipknot t-shirts. I play Slipknot for her and she goes, cool, I don't like that.
Oh, what, Emily? Wah. I'm cutting that out. I'm cutting that out of the show. I'm going to edit that out.
I really, really love their artwork though. Their t-shirts, that it's absolutely wicked. But the music is, I don't dislike it, but it's probably towards the bottom of my list. It's a little bit like.
Look at Evie's face, yo. She's like disappointed.
You hate it.
You
hate
got the fucking
Slipknot.
finger. You got the oh.
Oh gosh.
Those dreadlocks are awesome, by the way. Very cool. And Evie, I like your necklace too. That's cool. Is that
This one.
yeah, that's pretty dope too.
Yeah, it's a soapstone shark.
Man, you guys live this shit. You guys live all this mystical shit. I mean, let's see. Let's talk about some fun shit. Let's go into movies. I know Evie mentioned horror, but give me 2 or 3 movies that you guys like, maybe like reminisce to paranormal or Stephen King or anything that's kind of cool. Go ahead.
Me first?
Yeah, go on.
If you want to this
Right.
time.
It. I'd definitely see it.
Is it?
Huh?
Would you say it?
It, yeah. And then Scream, Halloween, The Conjuring, number 1 and 2. Those are the best ones. And then Pet Sematary. Those are my main ones.
You like the old school hardcore ones. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I mean, I know in their mainstream, I get it because there's other ones and all that bullshit. But did I ever show you my collection? Have you guys ever seen it? I spent a lot of time going to meet these motherfuckers, and I tell you, it's worth it. But let me show you real quick, and people at home, if I can, without getting fucked up. Here we go. Okay. So this is on my Halloween by the first Mike Myers sign.
Oh, wicked.
Devil's Rejects by Bill Moseley. I got Judy Warren signed Annabelle, Jaws. I got up there. I got Miko from Pet Sematary.
Oh my gosh.
So those are all my autographs that I stare at. No one else really gives a fuck, but I love them.
Oh yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, I appreciate that because horror movies are where it's at. I first saw The Shining when I was like 8, and that
I
really
love
turned me
Shining.
on.
Yeah, that's probably, if not top of my list, it's definitely.
Oh, I was gonna say, Emily, it's your turn. Give me your top 5, girl.
So Shining is way up the top, definitely. Pet Sematary, absolutely brilliant. Love that. I love both versions, equally good, really good. The Conjuring.
Oh, real quick, Emily, I gotta ask you: did your fucking face drop when the girl got killed in the remake? The daughter.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Plot twist.
yeah, it's such a good film though. Yeah, I like both versions are equally good. And do you know what I really like? Lost Boys with Kiefer Sutherland. Cracking film.
Yes, Heather loves that. The vampire, they're on the bridge. You go, let go, and they're on the fucking bridge. Oh,
Yeah,
woo.
yeah. That
Lost
is a good.
Boys. No one's ever said that I can recall on the show. That's a great pick.
It's brilliant. It's a good film. Evie likes that one too.
I love that. I'm so disappointed they took that off Amazon Prime. You've got to pay like 10 quid for it now.
Yeah, gutted. Yeah.
What was the point?
Yeah, exactly.
Because they know it's a cult classic. They know people love the fucking thing, and they do that to support people.
Yeah.
Something I've been doing, kind of switching up with people. I have them ask me a question. You guys want to ask me a question? You guys want to play the host for a minute and ask me something?
Oh gosh, go on, Evie. You go first.
Favorite music?
Be gentle.
Top 3 bands.
Okay. Few. Number 1 is cheesy as it sounds. It's the first record I ever got because my mom bought it for me when I was a kid, and I love my mom very much. She died in 2019. The Monkees. She grew up on the Beatles, but she loved the Monkees and Last Train to Clarksville. All that cheesy shit. I still have it. I got it pinned to the side of my wall in my living room next to her picture and her urn and ashes. The Monkees is probably number 1. I usually don't say that, but it just popped in my head. So in a few, I don't know. Number 2, probably going to be Rob Zombie, because when I get to meet him, he was super kind. He let me carve pumpkins for a show on Halloween in Lewiston, Maine. He gave me a T-shirt, a guitar pick, give me a hug. I didn't get a picture because it was before cell phones, and then House of a Thousand Corpses came out a year later, and I was hooked. And then I never met him since, but he was super cool. I thought for sure he'd be a dick You know what I mean? But he was super like, how
Yeah.
are you? You okay? You use the restroom? I'm like, holy shit, he's like polite. Like wanted to bake me cookies or something. So and number three, honestly, boy, that's tough. I probably gotta say Slipknot. I know as much as Emily's gonna break her heart. I
Sorry.
drove all the way to Iowa just to see Paul Gray's grave, to see where they jammed, to see where they you got all their stuff. And I saw Slipknot, and in the year that was 9/11, I saw them in the front row with my mom in Portland, Maine, and I hit myself in the head like really hard. And dude, the clown goes, "You're a sick fuck," and he gave me this drumstick. It's a double-ended drumstick with no nipple at the end. That's from the clown from Slipknot, bro. I'd say ask my mom, but she's dead, so you can't ask her. But that was where they came with Rammstein, System of a Down, and American Head Charge to fucking Maine. And it was like, yeah, 9/11 happened about a month and a half before. And I went up and I went to the front row, and dude, clown gave me this. And this is going to go in my casket. If I get cremated, it's going to get burned with me. But this is from the clown. I don't give a fuck if anybody believes me. I was there. And they got a special place in my heart because I've never said this, and this is probably stupid, but I'm buzzed. I almost committed suicide. I was next to a bridge, and I was going to jump off, and I played some Slipknot, and I got in my car and drove home. So Slipknot, I feel like, saved me. I've never said that out loud to anybody. Holy shit. Maybe Heather once. But so that's a special place in my heart. So Slipknot's probably number one, even though I said them third. They're probably number one. They saved me from killing myself, honestly.
Oh, I like them now.
Yeah, I appreciate that. A couple of girlfriends back cheated on me, and I took it hard when I was in my 20s and 30s. Stupid. And that really Iowa came out in the album, you're all fucked and overrated. I think I'm going to be sick and it's your fault. You're the end of everything. This is the end of everything. That fucking song, I'm like, fuck this. Fuck that. So I got in my car and I smoked a joint and went home, fucking watched some porn. Just edit. So I appreciate that. Y'all are awesome. Look at that, Lost Boys. Yes, great flick. Nomar says Silver Bullet too. Yeah. My good friend was Rob Zombie's wife's roommate. Oh, Sherry Moon. She was a stripper, and then now she's leading in Halloween and shit. Music's powerful. Oh, we got another great question here. What are the thoughts on the Black Monk of Pontefract? Some say the Pritchard family was lying about their poltergeist experiences, even though there's some documents. Ever heard of that, Emily, Evie?
Yeah. So obviously I'm not an expert, but I am led to believe when we've been there that there was at some point not so long ago an exorcism that took place that shouldn't have. I mean, I may be wrong. I don't know if anyone's going to jump on and go, this is not true. I don't know. This is just what I've heard when I've been there to investigate. So
don't hang her, guys. She's not a witch. Don't hang her. She's wrong.
Please. So the Black Monk, apparently the more evil entity that was there is no longer there. It's still very active. There's a lot of activity there, but it's said that the Black Monk has been removed or something like that. So, but I do believe the story of the Black Monk. So I've watched. Have you seen? I know it's very dramatized, but the film When the Lights Go Out.
No, I haven't. I want to now.
So if you watch that, it's called When the Lights Go Out, and that is obviously it's dramatized for TV. There's a lot of extras in there, but it sort of covers the basic story of the Black Monk. And it's quite a good film as well. It's a decent film. So it's
Even that reminds me of the nun almost, like a dark entity of the holy side would be like the nun or the monk, right? Like something along those lines. Great question, Nathaniel. Real quick, Emily, you got a question for me?
What's your favorite food?
Oh boy. Well, I'm half Italian, so I love my pasta. I love my pizza. Yeah. But honestly, dude, if I go more than a week without having peanut butter on a cracker, toast, or just out of the jar, I love peanut butter, bro. Evie, chunky with the peanuts in it still, yeah. Creamy's good too. I like creamy. I like honey, all that bullshit with jam, but with the little peanuts in it. You guys get chunky over there, peanut butter?
Yeah. We do.
Yeah. I put that on some toast, man. And I tell you what, I am 8 years old again, ready to watch Scooby-Doo or something on Saturday morning.
Oh, yay. So it's not a good old-fashioned English roast beef dinner with Yorkshire puddings then?
Oh, my God. Well, don't get me wrong. I love my steak, my roast beef. You kidding me? My good, oh, my God. Prime rib. Yeah, roast. Oh, my God. cauliflower, all that's good.
Yeah.
But I guess it's something that would bring me back to like my childhood or make me feel good in my brain would be peanut butter. It reminds me of, because I always had peanut butter when I was a kid. Who fucking doesn't?
Yeah.
But I love beer now too. But as far as food goes, that sounds good too. And I wouldn't say no. I love, come on. You never met me, but I'm a big boy. I like my food. I never say no to a sandwich. Peanut butter is my favorite dessert at night. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm sorry. I know I'm asking a lot of questions. Oh, Nathaniel, you're all good. I think you had another one too. Or George did. Evie, Emily, have you ever heard of the artist from Brighton called Ren?
No, I haven't. No.
Evie did.
No. I will.
I think I might have.
I'm writing this down so that I can have a look.
Man, you guys are such awesome guests. I talk a lot, and usually people get frustrated with me, and you're not. I appreciate you putting up with my handicap.
Oh no, we love it. We love it.
Nate says, I love that. He does also residential work, and he loves it himself. He understands what you're saying. That was earlier. And Thomas, Evie mentioned the bats. He's got a bat named Batrick. Look at Emily. How's that go? Hold on. Evie. Yeah, okay.
He's left us.
He's left us.
Do the bat.
Hey.
Do the bat.
Oh, the bats.
Oh.
I wanted to bring the screen up bigger because that's just fucking great. And that's recorded. You can't ever take that back now. Now it's Brighton. Sorry for the American. Oh, trust me, I wish I had my American off. You ladies are so polite and so educational, and I just love the mystique of over there. If I were to go over tomorrow, let's say I go, hey man, my fucking Donnie Green's getting me a private jet to go to UK. Where would you be the first place you'd want to take me? Or where the first place you think that people need to go if they go to the United Kingdom? England. London, whatever.
I think I would take you straight across to Wales and we would smash some of the castles. We'd start investigating the castles because you love the history, so that would be the best place to take you. Definitely.
Evie's nodding her head. That sounds about right. The castles, huh? You talk about it like it's nothing, but you don't understand here in America, we don't really have that. So castles is euphoric. Scotland, Ireland, United Kingdom. Wow. Wow.
You can feel the energy when you walk into a castle. For me, I can just feel the energy, and then I just stand there, shut my eyes, and I can just imagine the people that have walked through the doors and down the stairs and the hallways, and it just fascinates me. I just want to sort of step back in time. That would just be a dream. Just step back and be there.
That's kind of grounding yourself in a way too, though, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Evie, you do that stuff too? Do you think you have some sort of connection? You think Mama passed it on?
I'm not. I think so. Maybe.
Yeah, I do.
That's a yes. She's shy. I get it, dude. You're shy and you don't do these much, and I get you're younger, and that's cool. But don't forget, you always have an ally with me. Either of you. You ever have any work needs to be put out? Say, hey, you mind sharing this? I'll invite people to like your page all the time, Emily.
Yeah,
so I do, man, because I have no reason to kiss anybody's ass, and I think what you're doing is great. You guys have been nothing but kind to me, nothing but friendly to me. How's it going? How you been? Just liking shit, and that means a lot because I have no reason to bullshit anybody. Donnie likes because of that because I don't give a fuck. I died in a car accident. My mom's dead. My only child died in miscarriage. I have nothing to lose. So I go after people that I draw positiveness from. And I see that, Emily, you're very supportive of Evie. You're very loving of the field. And you're very loving of allies like me and other people. And same thing with Evie. And your friend, I forget her name. Shit. The one with the makeup on her eyes.
Janine.
She likes a lot of she likes a lot of shit on TikTok and Facebook and share stuff, and that means the world. We still got about 20 minutes left, 15 minutes. We can go over. I know it's getting late, but Emily, let's plug some shit. Where can people find you, girl? Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Evie, you too.
I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I must admit, I'm a bit lazy with the Instagram and TikTok. So Facebook, if you want to have my up-to-date stuff. That's
Even got to help Mum out on some of that shit. That's social stuff.
Yeah, I'm a bit slow, but I have all the children to look after too. So, but yeah, I keep Facebook up to date, so that's the best one to catch me on.
Is it all under Emily Paranormal? Emily _paranormal?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
all three platforms are the same. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know you got a regular page, and I'm sure you got a relation. Obviously you got family and stuff. So if you guys are decent, be cool. But maybe she'll accept your friend request. She accepted mine. Both of them are my friends. Maybe they will. But if not, you can find them there. Evie, does it go for you too? Do you kind of have your own thing, or are you with Mom on that?
Not really. I do social media, but I don't have a special paranormal page. So.
All right. Well, none of these fucking guys need to message you, so you're good. Just if you want to follow what they're doing, go to Emily Paranormal. Just kidding. If you guys are cool and respectful, maybe that's up to them. But check out Emily _paranormal. You guys can get some coffee mugs there. Find out where they're going to. It's no joke. No joke. Yeah, we'll go. We get 10, 15 minutes. What do you want to talk about? Dylan Wagner. What's up, brother, from Chi-Town? American Talk. Glad to jump in. He's a big supporter of the show. I would love to hang with Emily and Evie in the best places of England. Thomas Patrick Gormley. He's a good dude. Follow him on TikTok and Facebook. He's doing great stuff with Archangels of the Paranormal.
Oh, wow. Brilliant. Oh, you'd be very welcome to hang with us.
I tell you, man. I try to get my guests. You know how many people I honestly not decline, but I get messages and I'm like, I just don't want to talk to you. Like you said earlier, TV people don't impress me. I want people that, and not saying that you guys aren't worthy of that because you fucking are. I think you got to show just where you live in general. But doing what you do, helping people, doing stuff for your own joy, and not asking for a lot out of it, phenomenal. What do you expect to see yourselves in this time next year, 2024, Evie, before you go to sleep?
Yeah,
wake up.
It's getting late. You guys are like 1 o'clock over there. Where do you see yourself? You're a trooper. Where do you see yourself next year? Do you see yourself maybe being a YouTuber, getting more involved in the paranormal?
Maybe.
Hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, I'd like to work with more groups and more teams and get out there more. That'd be cool.
I see what you're saying. Learn more sides of things. I mean, obviously your mom can teach you shit, but learn what other people got to offer, right? Knowledge is power, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's tired, poor girl. It's late.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Okay. Evie, Emily, same question to you, and then I got one more question for you ladies, and we can end it up. Emily, where do you see yourself next year? Maybe writing your own book?
No, I want to keep doing what I'm doing, helping people. So, I mean, people, when they ask for these private investigations, people say, oh, how much does it cost? I'm like, whoa, don't ask me that question. I will not be charging you. This is like something I'm doing to help people, to help them understand what they've got in their home. So money isn't even to be questioned. So I'd like to be doing more private investigations, helping more people, learning more history, and working with more groups, like Evie said. I mean, some of the groups I work with are absolutely wicked. Can I just say a quick shout out to some of my...
Oh, absolutely, girl. Go. Yeah.
So I just want to say a huge hello to my team to start with, obviously as Evie. And then we've got Joe, Janine, Angie, Simon, Shell and Lauren. They are all completely awesome. Then we've got Jude and team at Searching for Spirits. They are brilliant, bless them. We do a lot of work with them. And we've got the Northamptonshire Ghost Buddies, and that's Nick and his team. I've just started to work with them, doing some bits with them. They're really good little team. We've got Terry and his team at Fifth Sense Paranormal. They are wicked good blokes. And then there's Paracom, who I've worked with, and there's Keith, Steve, and Pete in that team. And then there's many other friends I've worked with that I've met, and that's one thing I really love about the paranormal, the friends I've made. That I've got such good friends through it, and it's just awesome. I love it.
It's a brotherhood, sisterhood of sorts.
Yeah.
I mean, some people see the shit we do and they think it's blasphemy. Some people think it's weird, and then there's people like us that think it's fucking amazing. And you find your people, and I think it's like anything else. Yeah, look at you glowing. You're glowing, talking just about the people in your life.
Yeah.
That's real, Emily.
Yeah,
seriously, a part of my heart because it's respect.
Yeah.
Shout out to paranormal. Shout out to the Cryptid Paranormal Talk Show. That is a guest gave me the show. But seriously, I respect you. I've always respected you. And now hearing you talk and how modest you are and how you've raised a good kid, good family, and you're out there for the right shit. You're like, fame is great, bring it on, but you're just out there for self-pleasure, more or less. You're out there kind of finding your own answers and to help people. And there's nothing more noble than that. For Christ's sake, what an answer, Emily. Christ, you gotta have your own fucking show. Someone get her a show. My girl Heather, one quick question, ladies. Kiss, hug, kiss, hug. What was your favorite subjects in school and why? That's a first type of question like that. Thank you, Heather. Love ya.
That's going to be a hard one for Evie to answer because I home educate the children, so she doesn't go to school. So homeschool.
Can't say recess, Evie.
It's gonna have
nap
to be
time,
isn't it, Evie? Because that's a school subject here at home.
That's true.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one subject, it'd probably be art because I just love drawing, painting, sketching, everything like that. Really.
I got a question for you, Evie. While you're on that, when you go to these places, do you ever feel the need to sketch through spirits? Do you feel like something communicates with you and you want to draw through what you hear or see?
Not yet. I'd like to because I've seen drawings that people, mediums do, and they're just amazing. It looks like an actual proper artist has done it, and they've just done it with their eyes closed. But it is insane. I'd love to do stuff like that.
That's deep. I feel like art goes beyond the other realm too. Emily, what about you? I know it's been me too. I can think. I gotta say myself, history. I loved history. It's probably the only thing I passed, even though some of it,
Yeah, mine's history, definitely. It's about one of the only subjects I did stay in school for, I think.
Yeah, I mean, geography's cool too. It's cool to know where shit is or whatever. But history's kind of neat. You guys got so much history. Fuck. We got about 5 minutes left. We can go over. I know it's late there. We don't have to go. Oh, John, what's up? John from Seattle, Washington checks in every week, battling that cancer up there. God bless you. Love you, John. Thank you for all the love you and Linda. You support me with the show. They won some bracelets a couple weeks ago. John's good people. John, this is Emily and Evie. Emily and Evie, John.
Hi, John.
Yes, he's here every fucking week, dude. I can't get rid of him if I wanted to. I love you, John. I'm just playing with you. Well, we got time. Let's see. What have I touched on that I want to touch on? I had some more questions, but now that I got a buzz. Okay, so when you come to Maine, I mean, you guys, you know a little bit about America. I mean, Evie, you're fucking obsessed with the Warrens and shit, so you know about all their cases for the most part. Hello, I love you too. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Salem, Plymouth Rock, and all that stuff. I mean, do you guys see yourself in America the next 5 to 10 years, possibly?
Oh gosh, I'd love to. Absolute dream, yeah.
You have passports and shit, or no?
No, I haven't. At the moment, with my 3 smaller children they're only 7, 8, and 9, the smaller ones. So I think I'd rather wait until they're a bit more grown up, so I can either leave
bless you,
or so they don't argue on the airplane.
Dude, you're a mom of so many kids, and you're still out there doing great shit. You're a great fucking wife, a great person, a great soul, a great friend. We're at the time. We can go a little bit over. Do you guys mind going about 5 over?
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, it's good.
If Evie falls asleep, we'll just make fun of her. That's fine. We'll drop pictures on her face while she's passed out. No, you guys are troopers. I know. I'm gonna grab another beer real quick. All right. Cool. All right. Go ahead and talk.
What to talk about?
What should we talk about, Evie? Isn't Adam awesome?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was quick. I power ran. Shout out to $3 Voodoo Ranger for being.
Oh wow.
Oh, dude, 9.5%.
Oh gosh, I'd be drunk.
Yeah, that's my second one. So, well, I'm 3 hours north of my girl Heather. I bought this land up here, dude. I bought my home for about 20 grand, and I pay less than $500 a month for rent. And I live right between. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Appalachian Trail.
No.
That's the trail that the Native Americans took in like the 1500s from Maine to Virginia.
Wow.
The starting or ending of it, however you look at it, is in Maine by Mount Katahdin. That's the biggest mountain in New England and in Maine. Well, I think Mount Washington is in New Hampshire, but it's big. Dude, there's a mountain next to it that I've been to. It's on my YouTube channel, Adam Historian Ghost Hunter. Elephant Mountain. There's a B-52 bomber. It's a big airplane. It crashed there in the 60s and 7 people died. And the plane's still there. There's fucking tires, seat belts, all in the trees, dude. It's all there. Says, please don't touch. And I went there alone. That's on my YouTube channel. Evie, Emily, I think y'all would have had a heart attack there with the spirits. I guarantee you there's 7 men still there. At least 5.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to go there. I'm going to have to get me and Evie over to America at some point.
I'd love to fucking show you ladies the New England.
We'd have so much fun.
do you? I mean, you've communicated with the deceased, right, Emily? I mean, Evie, you must have seen and heard, so you're definitely not just open, but you're awake.
Yeah,
like me. I've seen them.
Yeah.
It's not hallucinations. It's not our minds. I've held conversations with my deceased grandfather. I know my mom.
Yeah, you know, don't you? If you know, you know. Yeah.
So, Emily, let me ask you a couple more questions here. I'm going to put you on the hot seat, and I'm going to ask Evie too. What do you say when people ask you why you do this, why you believe in this? People that you think are skeptics, do you let them know, or do you just walk away?
No, I let them know. Yeah. And I'm proud. I'm proud to be paranormal, proud to do paranormal, proud to help people. So I certainly wouldn't hide it or walk away. And I do believe everyone has an opinion. So if someone comes along and says, I don't believe it, then that's absolutely fine. That's up to them. They have an opinion, and that's great. I accept their opinion, and the same as they should accept the fact that I know spirit is out there. So it's equal.
Amen. That's perfectly answered. I accept you don't believe, but you can accept that I believe.
Yeah, exactly.
Evie, yeah. I mean, do you?
Same as Mom.
Mom answered it for you. Pretty spot on. Cindy Cars is one of the best. Yeah, she's great with spiritual art. She is. I believe that too. And like with me, people go, what do you do? I go, well, I go to graveyards and I look out the oldest grave I can find and figure out why they died, and maybe just sit there and shoot the shit with them. And if you think it's weird, then go home and fucking do whatever people's overrated. Yeah. Overrated.
Yeah.
So as we end the show, what do you want to leave people with?
I just one thing I wish could change a little bit. The only thing I don't like about the paranormal world is bullying, and people just being mean to each other. Don't do it. Why? I've recently had an issue myself in the paranormal world, which I think you're aware of, Adam. You're aware of some of it, aren't you? That another group was not very happy with me.
The big mouth.
Yeah. But I've held my head high. I've carried on, and I know what I'm doing is good, and I'm proud of what I'm doing and where I'm going, and I'm proud to help people. And if you're going to bully, I don't want to know you. I don't want to be your friend. So
and you're Emily. You're very absolutely no call for bullying. Thank you, John. Thank you very much. And his wife, Linda, checking in. I agree. Absolutely. You're in this to help people. And if you're going to stand in my way and belittle me, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you worried about what I'm doing? Go the fuck over there and leave me. Yeah. And you're pretty open.
There is so much of it. It's awful. It makes me so angry. I think the way I see it is as paranormal investigators, we are one huge group, but we separate off into small groups because we're in different countries and different areas and different places. But we are one big group of people. So why would you be against people in your group? It's like, it's crazy. Help people.
This is why Evie and Emily, both we all three said that's why we don't like the humans. We like the dead because they're easy to get along with.
Exactly.
Because it's a peacock show. Look what I drive. Look what I got. I drink Starbucks. Look what Oh, fucking whatever, dude. I know. I went to a Paracon once. The guy goes, I win because I have the most equipment. I go, you know what I use for equipment? My fucking mind, my voice recorder, and my pencil.
Yeah, so my pencil and my notebook and me is my. I've got other equipment. I've got loads of equipment, but if I take one thing, it is my pad and my pencil and myself. Everything else could stay at home.
And Evie. And Evie.
Oh, I yeah.
What? Oh, all right. Yes, you should never bully 100%. All right, guys, we're going to end the show. These ladies are looking at Saturday morning here. They've been fucking awesome.
Thank you.
Can I get you both on at a time where it's late for me and early for you?
We'll come on anytime. It's cool.
You would?
It's cool. Yeah. We used to be we're paranormal investigators.
Well, I want to have I'm thinking around Thanksgiving time. I want to have I know it sounds like whatever, but I want to have you guys on, the team from Australia and a team from Canada, have an American, you know what I mean? Kind of and I gotta have 6 guests, so I can have them all sneak on a camera. Maybe you two can sneak on one camera together. I can get us all in there. I'm missing you a couple of days and I'm not drunk and it's not 2 a.m. where you are. Anything I leave out? You want to mention, either of you?
No, all good.
Fuck America. No, I'm just kidding. No, seriously, man. Check out Emily_paranormal, Emily and Evie, mother-daughter paranormal team. They do a lot of stuff with a lot of blokes out there. They have a lot of stuff, but honestly, they're both just amazing. Get some coffee mugs. Ask for an autograph. Tell them Adam sent you. I know it's early, John. Usually tune in at 8. You can catch it on YouTube. Take care, and Lord bless you all.
Thank you.
Dude, this guy will share, buy all your shit. Him and George are good people to have. Him and Linda, they're all good people. Let me see. Would love to be on international. Yeah, Thomas.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
So follow Emily_paranormal. You guys are off to castles. You're all off to cottages.
Yep. Yeah.
Spooky season, Halloween. I'm gonna milk 4 more minutes out of you. Is that cool?
Oh yeah. I'm here. It's all good.
Okay. I feel like I always tell everybody an hour and I always go over because I like talking. What do you guys think is the coolest witch type shit over where you are? Because I'm really interested in that. I love Salem. I love that stuff, but it really started where you were and it came over here because of that. What is one of your favorite tales or favorite spots over there?
Well, where we live, we are very, very close, as in probably 2 miles. I don't know what kilometers are. Sorry, 2 miles, not very far from a village named Warboys in Cambridgeshire, and in this village there is a weir or a dunking pond, and it's where the last witch of Warboys was dunked, and there is also the old witch's house there. It's very historical in that respect. There is a book actually written. I think that a part of it's the haunted history of Huntingdonshire, and it's written by a good friend of mine, Mark Edgerton, who I work with quite a lot. So if you can get it on Amazon, and I believe it can be shipped to America. So that it's the haunted history of Huntingdonshire by Mark Edgerton. Quite a lot of the local places that I've spoken about are in there, and the bit about the witches of Warboys are in there as well. And it's very interesting, very good. So yeah, we've got quite a lot of witch stuff.
Emily, you just, your daughter's a witch. Emily, you just glow when you're talking about this. Both of you were just smiling ear to ear this whole time. This is your life, man. This is what it's about. That's why I wanted you on the show. And I'm glad you're good in the openings. I'm like, yes, I do. Because I know you're busy and the time's off and shit. No YouTube channel, Emily, yet? Nothing? YouTube?
No, I'm not really that technical, and
you gotta get on it. Amy's gonna help you, yo. You gotta get on it.
I'm quite shy as well. I don't like doing lives very much, on my channel, because I think, oh my god, I sound horrible.
No, you don't. Oh, and I get it, dude. That's very modest, and that's why I love having people like you on, because you're very much like, what do I do? But dude, you're glowing. You're talking, Emily. You're owning it. You guys, I think, in my opinion, I'm gonna book you guys. You guys gotta join my booking agency. Amazing. With about 1.5 minutes to go. Evie, do you see yourself in the long haul for this? I know you're young. It's fun. It's entertaining. Eventually, you're probably going to settle down, have a family, obviously. Do you see yourself doing this for the long haul, though, and following mom around?
Yeah.
You're dedicated, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Paranormal is life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's your mom's last name, for Christ's sake. Emily Paranormal. They can make this shit up. Good night, ladies. George DaCosta. Very much George, you're the man. Appreciate you from Florida. Love you, gals. Thomas Patrick Gormley says. John Bernier, love you girls. Old Castles are great.
Oh.
Everybody's loving you. So yeah, Emily_paranormal. Guys, check it out on the YouTube or my Facebook page, Historically Haunted. I shared it. And Emily and Evie can probably branch out later, do YouTube. So we're gonna leave it. We're done, and we're gonna shut it off now. It's gonna be the YouTube channel tomorrow, and I'm thinking Thanksgiving we have you back on. I'll message you later, okay?
Lovely. Look forward to it.
Such great guests. This is what
Thank
guests
you.
are supposed to be.